They met on a quiet afternoon, under the golden light of autumn. Liam was an artist, quiet, thoughtful, someone who painted not for money, but for the peace it brought him. And Emma. She was all laughter and light, a writer who believed words could heal even the deepest wounds. Their first conversation lasted hours. They spoke of art, of love, of life, and somehow in that single meeting, two lonely souls found something they didn't even know they were missing. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. They became inseparable, two people building dreams in a world that didn't always make sense. Every morning, Liam would leave a small sketch by Emma's window, a rose, a sunrise, a moment frozen in time, and Emma, in return, wrote little notes, poems about love, faith, and forever. For a while, forever felt real. But life, as it often does, had other plans. Emma began to fall ill. Nothing serious at first, just fatigue, dizziness, a few skipped days of writing, yet soon, her laughter grew faint, her eyes dimmer. Doctors called it a rare heart condition. Treatment was possible, but expensive, and time was cruel. Liam sold his paintings, every single one. He worked nights, took commissions, borrowed from friends, even from strangers. He promised her that she would get better, that they'd still travel the world, that nothing would take her away. But love cannot always fight fate. On a rainy evening, with the world outside wrapped in thunder, Emma whispered something that shattered Liam's heart. She said, "Don't paint me in sadness. Promise me you'll remember me in color, in every sunrise you see." That night, she fell asleep and never woke up again. Liam didn't paint for months after that. The world became gray, the brushes stayed dry. He walked through life as if he was only half alive, half of him buried with her. One morning, almost a year later, he found one of Emma's old letters tucked behind a canvas. It read, "If you ever stop painting, you stop living. I loved you because your colors made life brighter, even when mine faded." That single note broke him and healed him. Tears fell, but his hands found their strength again. He began painting once more, not of sorrow, but of memories. Their laughter, her smile, the sunsets they never got to see together. Each painting told a story. Her story. And soon people began to notice. His work spread everywhere. Every canvas sold, and the proceeds went to fund treatment for children with heart diseases, in Emma's name. Years later, standing in a gallery surrounded by his art, Liam smiled for the first time in years. He looked up and whispered, "You're still here, Emma, in every color, in every heartbeat."